What's going on? In this video, I want to talk about AI, crypto, the bull market, real deal information, what's going on in the world. These are the last days, the end times, bringing a biblical perspective in, whether you believe in the Bible or not. Just bear with me. Things are lining up for a one world government. There's the brain chips, there is the fiat currency, there's the CBDCs, there is AI, there's surveillance, there's all of these things going on. There's potential World War III, there's political tension, there's geopolitical issues, and you have to understand all these things to understand basically the macro to understand the micro. So a lot of people just crypto, this meme coin, that meme coin, and it's a very ignorant way to invest. I've been in crypto for about 3.5 years now, and I've done pretty well. And what I see more than anything is most people in crypto are not that educated in what actual blockchain technology is. What is the utility of the assets? What is the technology behind it? Because if we can identify the trends like AI, right? Like Nvidia is a $3 trillion company. It's the biggest company in the world. And if you understand that information alone can help you position into where the next triple-trillion-dollar company is going to be. Okay, and that's what I'm doing. I'm actually focusing on value because you have to understand, yes, narratives in crypto pump, but what will ultimately be long term is the utility of the asset, which is the technology. How does this affect and impact the real world? Okay, what will be around 5 years from now, 10 years from now? What goes beyond the speculation of the fluctuation of these assets? Okay, and I'm not going to go super deep. I just want to give an update, into Bitcoin and Ethereum and blockchain and all that. But the fact of the matter is, I'm positioning right now into some pretty powerful positions and some pretty powerful plays, I believe. ISO coins, I think, are a good hit. If you don't know what those are, look them up. That's one of my plays. I have multiple plays. I also have another play that I think could potentially be, if Bitcoin is one and Ethereum is two, I think genuinely this could potentially be three. And I'm not going to get into that in this video, but I'm looking into the development side now. So I've been learning AI, I've been learning some development thing, even some blockchain development stuff. I'm just getting in, but I'm a quick learner and I'm grabbing grasps of it. Also automations, content creation, things of that nature, creating apps, creating dApps, utilizing these tools. AI agents will change the whole entire world. AI itself will change the whole world. GPUs, graphics processing units. And if you don't understand these things, definitely do some research, because right now I believe that we are looking at, if Trump gets in, I know he's been elected and all that, so we'll see how this plays out. I don't want to say anything negative, but if he gets in and he stays in, there's going to be a lot of opportunity to make a lot of money. You have to understand that he's a billionaire. The guy knows business, okay, regardless of your political beliefs and all that. It's going to be huge. And now he's cool with Elon. I mean, you don't understand. This is a opportunity of a lifetime. And soon, I think, we'll see the book of Revelation come into play. If you've never read it, you should definitely read it. Even if you're not a Christian, if you're not a believer, just read it. Just to have an open mind and to be a smart person. Intelligence is an assumption based upon investigation. Ignorance is an assumption or a conclusion based upon no investigation. So if you have an opinion about something and you haven't actually done diligent, thorough research, you're actually ignorant. Okay, but once you do research and then you make a decision based upon your research, not what he said and she said, that's intelligence. Okay, so to stay on track here, I see crypto. Honestly, I think, of course, I think Bitcoin's going to run, run. I'm not going to get into Bitcoin because there's things I know about Bitcoin. I've looked online and I'm not saying it's not out there, but quick search, I didn't see people talking about what I understand about Bitcoin. So I think it's a good opportunity for a time. I don't think it's the best opportunity right now. Honestly, if you look at who's promoting it now, put two and two together, why would the financial cartel and the powers that be promoting something that basically is supposed to be the savior of their centralized system. And I'm not even going to get into centralized and decentralized, okay? Because if you start to look at code and you start to look at nodes and you start to look at what these smart contracts actually are and who's behind them and how they function and how they operate and what kind of potential backdoors there could be, it will give you an entirely new concept of what's actually decentralized, okay? So anyways, what I'm doing is I'm getting into developing, I'm getting into blockchain developing, AI engineering, privacy, anonymity, security, cyber security, blockchain developing. As I said, I'm in the early stages, but I'm a quick learner. I'm picking up pretty quickly, and potentially developing some custom AI, some AI agents, and my own version of some things. Basically, also getting into some metaverse type stuff. It's pretty dope. And I'm basically going to be combining these things. So hopefully soon I'll have this group up and running. I've just been so consumed with what I'm doing. When I release what I'm doing, I want it to basically have a cascade effect. I want it to really change lives, because there's so much hype, especially with the crypto stuff. Everybody gets their camera out and they talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, this crypto, that crypto. And it's just so copycat, cookie cutter, no originality. It's just boring to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to bring something that makes people's freaking head spin. I'm talking about blockchain development, AI engineering, AI automations, AI agents that I myself am going to be building, and that I am working on these things now. Real solutions where I not only identify the problems with all of these so-called decentralized applications, but I actually bring a solution, or I play a part in bringing the solution. So there's a way to go about things. So with that being said, as of right now, I think this is the last dip. I know that that's a big statement. It's around January 10th right now, 2025, at the time of me recording this. I think we're on a little dip right now. Bitcoin's around like 94K. Now, yeah, Biddy could drop technically. If you look at the charts and you look at the data and all that, it did go on a rip from 70K about to 108K. Ethereum hasn't taken off yet. Okay, so ETH is around 3,300 right now. The previous all-time high of ETH was 4,900 in 2021. So we're still approximately, rough numbers, 33% from the previous all-time high. So in my opinion, Ethereum is a better play right now, okay? Because Biddy is about 33% above its previous all-time high. ETH is 33% below. So I think that ETH has a nice upside potential right now, and I'm actually leveraging that. I'm getting into some positions right now regarding that. However, Ethereum, I don't like Ethereum. It's slow. I respect it because the technology was an innovator, 8 years ago or 9-10 years ago, whenever it came out. I don't know when it was, 2017. I don't even think it was that long ago. I don't recall. But anyways, they played their part, but there is better technology now. And that's what I'm getting into, okay? So with AI, with the internet, with social media, with automations, even outside of crypto, we're going to see a massive rate of change in the world. I haven't even talked about robotics yet. If you understand robotics, what do you think is going to happen when, say, for 10K or even 20K, anybody can buy a robot, and it can, I was looking at people at 7-Eleven working there, right? And people are burnt out. People are tired of working and not making enough, and inflation, and not owning anything, and just basically being like robots. They're tired of it, and then I seen in an article somewhere, I didn't read deeply into it, but I guess Amazon employees were like going on a strike or something, and I guess supposedly, like I said, I didn't read deep on it, but Bezos was like, all right, cool, and he brought some robots in. He was like, we don't need you. These are faster, cheaper, and better. What do you think is going to happen? If you look at the current global structure or world structure, there is monopolization in every area. As far as the money goes, business, corporations, and tech, they run the world. AI there's a race right now who can build the biggest computer to harness the most power from AI, because I think that money will not rule the world anymore. I think it will be technology. And I know that that's a paradigm shift. It's a change of thought and beliefs. But you have to understand that money is just a belief anyways. It is, you believe that the dollar has value, even though it's down, I believe 99% now from 1971 when it was backed by gold. 97 or 99%, it's down, it's lost its value, it's crap, it's trash, it's nothing, okay? Like literally, money is literally paper. I'm a digital nomad, so I'm traveling right now, but if you look at it's literally paper, okay? You go across the world and you use all these different currencies, and I get it out the ATM and it like smells new. I'm like, oh, they just printed this. And you see these people. I was just at 7-Eleven, and the lady at the counter called the security guard, because there's security everywhere here in Southeast Asia, and gave him like stacks of those bills I just showed you. And I'm like, people actually think that this stuff has value. Like, what a deception that people work and they slave their whole life over this fake created currency. But anyways, I'm on a tangent. AI, automations, crypto, bull run, blockchain, world surveillance is now possible. AI gives you the leverage. I'm telling you right now, if you're into AI, you are basically, it's like being into the internet when it first came out. It's like being into Bitcoin when it first came out, but I believe exponentially more. However, the people that are learning about it are not really builders and visionaries. I'm a visionary, I'm a creator. So what I do is I look for solutions. What can I build? I don't want to just make videos about AI. What can I build? So with that being said, let me know your thoughts. Like the video, comment on the video, please. You can reach out. I'll include my links and all that. Get this group rocking. Maybe soon I'll have the group up. I mean, I could do it quick. It's not going to take me long. I'm just so in my flow state right now. And when I do, I'll change the links probably. The links will be there. I'll probably do something super affordable for everybody. Maybe even a free group. I don't know. But the content's free. So maybe I'll do like a group. And then obviously I'll have tiers and all that. But I just want to bring things to the space that is going to really change lives. And I believe in 2025, we have an opportunity to do so. And I think some of the assets I'm getting in are strong assets. Stay away from the degen stuff. Stay away from leverage. Stay away from investing in any crypto that you do not understand the smart contracts, the code, the team, the utility, okay, the history. You have to go through all these criteria, because if you go through my checklist, you'll realize that 90-something% of stuff is not worth investing in. I'm talking about even some of the top 100 cryptos, okay? So anyways, I'll see you soon.